The program that we're going to use to build our Python programs is called PyCharm. So go ahead and open up your browser and type in PyCharm download. Hit enter, and we're going to click on this first link, download PyCharm. From here you have two choices. You have the professional version or you have the community version. The professional version has more features, but it actually costs money. So we have the community version, which is free, and it's mainly used for individual programmers. So we can go ahead and use this one. Let's go and hit download on community. And it should open up with this pop-up window showing the download. This is going to be the name of the file that's going to be downloaded, and this here is where it's going to be downloaded. So you want to make sure that when you click on this little arrow here, and we can say desktop. So why don't we click on desktop right here on the left side of the screen so that our download appears on our desktop, and then we can hit save. And if that window didn't pop up for you, then you would want to click on this link here. Clicking on this link will make that pop-up window to pop up. And we're going to wait for the download to finish up. And once it does, we can look on our desktop for the PyCharm exec file. And I guess while we're waiting, we can go ahead and do part 2 and go and open up a new tab and type in Python 2.7 download. Python, there's many different versions of it, and we need to use 2.7 for this lesson series. So let's do 2.7 download, and we can click on this first link, Python 2.7 release. We can scroll down. Ooh, actually, let's go back one, and let's not do 2.7. Let's do 2.7.11. And we'll click on this first link. And you have many different choices here. And of course, this install video is for a Mac. So what we're going to do is click on Mac 64-bit. And yeah, let's go ahead and click on this one, the fourth link from the top. And that should start the download here. And so same thing, this is going to be the name of the file, and we're going to choose desktop on the left side and hit save. Luckily, the Python file is much smaller than the PyCharm file, so it should happen almost instantaneously. And our PyCharm file is almost done. So there it goes. Then we'll open up our Finder. You could also go ahead and minimize your windows, and you'll find your PyCharm file here. I believe it should be here somewhere. No, not there. Yep, right here. Okay. So you could either open up Finder and look for your PyCharm download in your desktop. So we'll click on desktop on the left side, and we have PyCharm right here at the top. Or you can double click it off of your desktop. So I'm going to click it from here in the Finder, and you'll see it is installing. It's a pretty big program, so it takes a while to install, but once it's installed, we don't ever have to do this again. So once we get to here, we're going to go ahead and click here, drag the icon into applications, and let go. You can see here that it's installing into applications. And we're just about finished. There we go. Now that we're finished installing PyCharm, what we want to do is install Python as well. So here's Python, and I can double click on that. I'm going to say continue, and I'm going to say agree. I'm going to say install, and notice here I'm not changing any of the settings. I'm just letting the default settings work, and then I'm going to hit install software. So you might need a password, so you might need to get your parents to type in their password here so they can install, or you can install Python. Say install. And once this is done, then we should be ready to go. Okay, well, it's taking a little bit of time, but just to give you a little bit of background information, Pycharm is kind of like a Microsoft Word for Python programs. It's a place where you can write Python programs and run them in a very easy way. And what we call it is a IDE. Okay, an IDE. And we have IDEs for Java, we have IDEs for C++, we have IDEs for Python, and this is what we're going to be using for Python. So once it says installation was successful, we can close, and you can take these two files that we downloaded and we can move them to the trash. Okay. Now to open up Pycharm, you're going to go to the magnifying glass, type in Pycharm. It'll auto-complete it for you, and you'll hit return. Once it opens up, you're going to get this icon at the bottom, and what I want you to do is hold down Control, click, go to Options, and make sure Keep in Dock is checked. Okay, so let's say, are you sure you want to open it? Yes, of course I do, so I'm going to hit Open. And it might take a while. Okay, I'm going to confirm that I agree, hit continue, send anonymous, sure, why not? And voila, we have Pycharm. So yours might look a little different from mine because mine already has some projects here, because I uninstalled Pycharm in order to show you how to install it. So it already has previous projects that I've built. But yeah, this is where we go, and in the next video I'll show you how to actually create a project and get started using Pycharm.